Hey gang, today we're going to do a very short video on a technique that I've used over the years often for trying to build up my knowledge of a certain area of the fretboard, and you can use it anywhere on the fretboard that you want. It's called let's call it the 5-note system, okay? Now we're going to do it for minor pentatonic today, but you can use it for major pentatonic or mixolydian or any mode or melodic minor, anything you want to kind of build up your knowledge and ease of going between, basically playing between chords or playing between scales, okay? The idea isn't necessarily to memorize, it's just to feel comfortable with being able to switch. All right, so we'll do this close up in just a second. As always, if you like this, press the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe for a couple of these every week. All right, see you in just a second. All right, gang, let's go over the exercise note for note. Now you can download the tab, which will tab up in the 5th fret position, the scales that we're doing, but keep in mind that you can move this anywhere you want, and that's kind of the power of it, okay? Or that's one of the powers of it. All right, so we're up here at the 5th fret. As you can see, I'm showing you the nut of the guitar there. Okay, so we're going to do it at the 5th fret. We're going to do it in this position, the 5th position. Now, everybody knows, or pretty much all of us know, I'm guessing, the minor pentatonic starting at that A. So we're going to use that knowledge, and I'll just demonstrate it very quickly in case you don't. Okay, and coming down. All right, so we've got that. Now what this system does, and I've said it's the 5-point system, I'm going to use 5 notes in the pentatonic scale. And by the way, this lines up really well with the cage system. If you're familiar with that, or if you want to learn it, this lines up really well with it. It's not the same thing, but it does line up really well. Okay, so we're going to play scales based on those 5 notes. So those 5 notes are A, C, D, E, and G. Okay, the first 5 notes of the pentatonic scale. Now the first one's easy, we just did it. Okay, it's that A minor pentatonic, the regular blues box position. Okay, the second one would be C. Now what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to play the A minor starting from here. I'm going to play a C minor pentatonic scale, okay, starting with this note. I'm not going to shift and play the same position or same pattern. I obviously could, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay in position, and I'm going to try to find the notes of the C minor pentatonic scale, okay? So let me play those with you, okay? It's based on this chord right here. All right, so let's play that. And coming down. Because I ended on the 3rd, I should have played it with my pinky. Okay, so that's the C minor. And notice that you can also move that one around. So if you want to play an A minor scale or an A minor pentatonic scale, you're not limited to starting in this blues box position. Later you could play it with this. All right, we're not doing that right now. We're going to confine ourselves into this position. Okay, so that's the C. The 3rd one is the D, so we're going to play a D minor pentatonic. Here we go. Let me see if I can show that a little bit better. Okay, so that's the D minor. Now let's go to the E minor. Okay, so with the E minor, you do have to go one fret out of position. Either you could play the same thing that we just played for the D. That would kind of defeat the purpose of it, though, because we're shifting position. What we want to do is we want to play based on a different minor. That last one was based on this minor chord. This one's based on a different minor chord, this one right here. All right, so here we go. Here's the E minor. Again, let me try and see if I can show it a little bit clearer. And all the way down. Okay, so E minor. There we go. And last one, G minor, based on this chord. All right, so there we go. And you know, once you get used to doing this, you can do it, you know, pretty quickly. And so forth, right? All right, so that's it. So that's it. There's nothing more to the technique. You do that a couple times a day, and you do it in different positions. Don't always do it at the 5th. You can move it to the 3rd, or you can move it up to the 8th, or whatever. And it gets you used to each of those different things. You don't have to also limit yourself to the minor pentatonic, right? You could do it with whatever. We could do it with the Mixolydian mode. You know, if we wanted to do Mixolydian mode here, you know, starting on A, here we go. Mixolydian's related to a 7th chord, so I'll play a 7th chord. Right? And then I could play here again, my C, so I'll play C Mixolydian. And so forth, D Mixolydian, etc. All right, so that's it. Nothing more to the technique. Well, there you have it, gang. Pretty simple technique. I think you'd agree. You do it a couple times a day for a week or a month or so, and you really start to get comfortable in different places. It's just one of the many, many techniques that you can use to kind of build up, not your chops, but just your comfort, really, in an area of the fretboard or with the fretboard in general. All right, till next time, we'll see you on down the road.